So the next slide is really about CLASP and AQCP Pathways Framework. So CLASP is an organization out of Washington, D.C. that does a fair bit of work, both nationally and in California, around career pathways. One thing that we want you to understand as you think about your regional data landscape is sort of how does this all fit together? And so while I won't spend a ton of time on CLASP and the 6 elements, as you can see sort of in this colorful diagram, what I do want to turn your attention to is the metrics that are associated with the CLASP framework, because I think they can be helpful for you as you think about what a regional career pathways or CTE pathway system looks like. And so for the folks at CLASP and AQCP, they've really broken down their data and metrics into 3 categories. So they're interim outcomes, pathway outcomes, and labor market outcomes. And so what I have on this next slide, and I'm including the references on the bottoms of this slide and the previous slide, just in case you want to take a look at them. And it looks like it's also, the link has been shared in the chat box. Is to look at, so what are interim outcomes? So some examples that we're pulling from their documents are, interim outcomes might be a high school diploma, completing a pathways course that's at the college level while they're in high school or in college, completing college level math or English, and really thinking about credit accumulation. Those are some interim outcomes they see in a sort of pathway system. When they look at sort of the middle, the pathway outcomes, or I think they call them education and training outcomes on the full document, this might be licenses or industry certifications. This might be an associate's degree, or here even an associate's degree for transfer if that's relevant. And then there are labor market outcomes, right? So this could be employment in targeted industry sectors, so sectors that align with your CCPT or other high quality pathways. It might be about employment retention in some of those pathways, initial and then subsequent earnings in those pathways. And so these are things that, again, I bring these up not because it's something that you would necessarily need to share with all of your partners, but for those of you who are regional leaders, I think it's a good way to sort of wrap your mind around the different types of data or metrics that you would be collecting to support and better understand these bigger regional systems.